Hello guys, welcome again to complete video series of CCNA 200-125 Video 8. In this video, we are going to look at the second layer of the OSI model, which is the data link layer. Data link layer has two sublayers, that is the logical link control layer and the media access control layer. Both of these layers have their own responsibilities. First, let us look at the MAC sublayer, that is, the Media Access Control layer. One of the responsibility of the MAC address sublayer is physical addressing, that is, a MAC address inside of any network device. We have talked about MAC address earlier. It is a 48-bit address that is burnt inside of any network interface card in each and every network device. This address is unique, and no two network interface cards in the world have the same MAC addresses. This makes each device completely unique. It is a 48-bit MAC address, but we represent those 48 bits by 12 hexadecimal digits. Another responsibility of the MAC address sublayer is the logical topology. Logical topologies are how things logically operate. For example, suppose PCs are connected to a hub, and physically it is a star topology, but inside it, it is still a bus topology. It still uses CSMACD to communicate. This is called as logical topology. Another example of logical topology is MAU, Media Access Unit. When PCs are connected to a MAU, it looks like a star topology, but inside it, still working as a ring topology. In this case, ring topology is a logical topology. The MAC sublayer is also concerned with the method of transmitting on the medium. For example, we have token ring network in which a token is circulated in a ring to the devices connected to the MAU. In that token, there is a space to enter data and send it to the destined devices. Let us now move to the logical link control sublayer. One of the responsibility of the logical link control layer is flow control. Flow control, for example, is if one PC is sending data at a higher speed than the other can receive it, then the other PC can tell the first PC to slow down its transmission rate so that the frames are not lost. This layer also looks at the error control. By error control, I mean one PC tells other that the data it was expecting to receive was not received and that it might want to retransmit the data again. Error checking is also done at this layer by a method called parity bits. It also uses an algorithm called CRC, that is cyclic redundancy check. A physical device that lives in the data link layer is a switch. Let us now learn the operation of a switch. These switches have got RJ45 connector slots on them, with which we can connect them to end devices such as PCs, laptops, or file servers. In the diagram shown, we have two switches and four PCs connected to them. Let us see how these switches learn MAC addresses that are burnt in the network interface cards of these PCs. Let us consider that PC A wants to learn the MAC address of its default gateway, and it sends an ARP, that is Address Resolution Protocol, which is broadcast by nature. The frame goes to the switch 1. The switch would look at the frame and find out that this frame is coming from PC A and its MAC address is ABC. So the switch updates its MAC address table as MAC address ABC resides of port 1 of the switch. Now let's look at the second port of the switch, which is connected to another switch. How do you think will it update MAC addresses of those two PCs of the switch 2? It will simply write both the MAC addresses, that is DEF and PQR, as residing on port 2. So now let us sum up the responsibilities of the data link layer. First, physical addressing. Second, logical topologies. Third, transmitting methods. Fourth, flow control. Fifth, error control. And also we learned that a physical device switch lives at the data link layer. Here we come to an end with the data link layer of the OSI model. In the next video, we will be learning the third layer, that is the network layer. If you like this video, please press the like button below and share it with your friends. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, that is Impact Tube.